they get the ball. And
this is a 26-yard attempt from Alberto Villarreal, but a flag, what's new? Another flag, flies in before the snap was back. The holder for Mount SAC is the punter, Christian Fulham. Let's get the call down on the field from the official. It's going to be a false start or an encroachment. If it's on Chaffey, Mount SAC's offense will come back out on the field, and it is encroachment. And Chaffey College, instead of a 4th down and 5, it's now a 4th and 2. So even though you get the ball now at the 7, Coach Jabs is pretty sold on going with the field goal.
Taking the points here. I agree with Coach Jabs wholeheartedly on this.
22-yard attempt from Villarreal. He's been shaky tonight. And the kick is blocked. Boy, Chaffey has absolutely dominated on the special team side of the football when it comes to kicking PATs and field goals from outside. And having a lot of room still on his feet up the middle. He might get this one all the way to the house. That's number 7, Josh O. Slips the tackle, gets inside the 30, inside the 20, spin move inside the 10, still on his feet, and he's brought down all the way at the 5-yard line of Mount SAC. The inability to kick a PAT, the inability to kick a field goal tonight, that's really hurt Mount SAC.
Well, Chaffey just brought some really good pressure on that last field goal attempt by Mount SAC and Villarreal as he picked up the blocked field goal attempt there and took it almost all the way to the house as he
that was Josh O's.
Kind of ran out of gas there and kind of slowed up as he switched fields and sparked a big run there by the Chaffey special teams.
He took that one from his own 5 all the way down to the Mountie 5. So the Mounties,
he's limping off the field here.
Unable to
He's just jogging it off.
Convert the field goal. We do have a flag down on the field. Well, it's on Mount SAC, so it won't matter anyways. It'll just make a 1st and goal for Chaffey a little bit easier at the 2.5-yard line. And perhaps, Brian, for the first time tonight, we'll see a touchdown for Chaffey College.
We'll see what they can do as they are hoping to capitalize on that play. And,
Nick, can you tell us what you just saw right there? Because I am absolutely confused.
I think there was a personal foul before the kick was blocked. No. That is they returned it 90 yards, but almost all of that is brought back because of a block in the back against Chaffey. Typical, isn't it, for Chaffey College?
So instead of Chaffey having it inside the 5-yard line of the Mounties, they'll start at their own 10. I am at a loss for words here.
That's an 85-yard swing.
This is Plant throwing, and it's intercepted, going all the way to the house. That's number 25, Chris Waldenberger, touchdown Mounties. Grapes to vinegar, Waldenberger with a pick 6.
Wow. An 85-yard swing. Instead of getting it inside the 5-yard line for Chaffey, they start on the opposite end of the field and throw a pick 6.
It's a 14-point swing, isn't it?
Oh, my gosh.
Not just an 85-yard swing.
And it's not shooting themselves in the foot anymore. Shooting themselves right in the head against a team like this.
Let's see if Villarreal can connect on this PAT. He's had all sorts of trouble kicking the ball through the uprights tonight. It's probably been the only bright spot for Chaffey College at blocking those field goals, but this time he gets it. And now it's 40-8. Chris Waldenberger with a pick 6. The Mounties, their second pick 6 on the defensive side for the defensive unit this season.
So 2 things that I haven't seen ever in college football happen tonight: a blocked PAT, ran back for the 2 points. And then a penalty call, illegal block in the back after a blocked field goal attempt and a run all the way down almost into the end zone. And taking it back on a illegal block in the back all the way inside their 5-yard line, and then a pick six immediately after that. So, Mount SAC doing its job, capitalizing on field position and turnovers here. Chaffey really helping their cause is shooting themselves in the chest, not so much in the head, but
they're changing body parts.
More fatal of a wound than the foot for sure.
40-8, the Mounties lead. Villarreal going to send this one back into the end zone. Robert will take it out and get to his own 19-yard line. Grapes to vinegar.
We'll see.
Chaffey College football.
Hey, I want to see if Mount SAC can kind of kick them while they're down or keep them while they're down. As Chaffey came in here to play tonight and looking for an upset win. The first conference matchup against Mount SAC, really containing Mount SAC and Justin Allo and the offensive unit in the first half. And so far in the second half, it's been nothing but Mount SAC.
First down and 10. Let's do it again for Chaffey College. A couple of field goals and a blocked PAT return for a touchdown. That's been just about it as far as scoring goes for the Panthers tonight. Hand off to Birdsong. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Birdsong, number 3, the ball carrier for Chaffey.
I think this is the most dominating performance of the season so far.
That's tough to say.
Because they've all been dominating.
No, not necessarily, but I mean, Fullerton College was a good matchup for them, and last week in Ventura, they were tested a little bit with the 5'8" Stanton out there from the Ventura College, and they're. And mind you, there's not only is there CD Tamavena as Birdsong was carried down on that last carry, or brought down on that last carry. But his twin brother, Suli, is also on this team. And, he's injured right now. So big part of their linebacking core is also injured. So when he comes back, I would assume that their defense will continue to just keep doing what they're doing as far as bringing pressure to the quarterback and playing dominant defense against whoever their opposing team is.
Well, Plant just fumbled the football, and it's picked up by Parham. I believe the Mounties recovered. They did. I believe Brandon Parham's brother, Skylar Kroll, but forcing the fumble was Aaron Parham, who had the pick six a couple of weeks ago against Fullerton College. The Mounties get the football back. At the 12-yard line of Chaffey College, up 40-8. 2:20, that's the third quarter. Can we get a running clock?
Chaffey 13.
Well, let's see if they can establish some sort of running game here with Tolbert or
the backup quarterback, Ryan Orozco, 6'6" sophomore out of Ayala High School in Chino Hills, into the game. Seeing his first action since week 1 against College of the Canyons. He comes out in a 4-receiver set. The lone back, Wilson. First one, he's going to take a shot towards the end zone, and it's in and out of the hands of Christopher Gilbert, incomplete.
Gilchrist had that right off of his fingertips. Beautiful throw by the backup quarterback out of Ayala. He has a 6'4" frame.
6'6"?
6'6" frame of Gilchrist. Did all that he could to bring that in for the 6 points, but just off his fingertips.
Ryan Orozco, he battled till the final day of camp with Justin Allo for that starting quarterback spot, but the Mounties elected to go with the former University of Hawaii Rainbow Warrior. Delayed handoff here. This is the freshman Gates. Gets inside the 15, inside the 10, inside the 5. And he's taken out of bounds right there, but there is a flag down around the line of scrimmage, so this one very well could be coming back. Nick, we got some more scores and some more information to pass along.
Well,
Yeah, Mount SAC, who's leading 40-8 now, they are potentially going to win this game. 32-point lead. Mount SAC's
I'd hope so.
knocking on the doorstep. Yeah, you certainly would believe so. They're going to take on Long Beach College next week, who we could already assume is going to be 4-0. At the end of the third quarter, Long Beach leads 62-0 over LA Harbor. A conference matchup. Now let's be honest, they're going to improve to 4-0. So that's going to be an undefeated matchup, Mount SAC against Long Beach College, which could come right down to the wire. That's all coming up on Spreaker next week, huh?
It is. Brian and I will have the call. Where are you going to be?
We're going to be in Riverside, taking care of another conference matchup for you guys.
Where can you catch that, right?
That's on Spreaker.com. Watch Mount SAC improve to 5-0, and if Riverside wins, they would be the number 2 team. And Long Beach.
We'll see. We're jumping a little bit ahead here. Orozco going to take another shot towards the end zone, and it's intercepted this time. Down at the 2-yard line to get it for Chaffey College was Andre Martin. You can't really fault Orozco for that one because the ball was tipped out of his hand and just flew in the air right into the lap of the Chaffey College defender. And the Panthers get the football back here at their own 2, trailing by 32.
Yeah, and, he's kind of explaining his case here is the backup quarterback for Mount SAC, Orozco. You're right, it deflected and it almost looked like he was hit right as he was throwing it, kind of altering that throw, really floating the ball towards the end zone there. So an easy pick for Chaffey as Orozco throws his first INT.
Levi Plant still in there. 36 seconds left to go here in this third quarter of action. This is Mullen on the carry. He gets past the 10 to the 11 for a pickup of 9 first down. For Chaffey College, this one a game for the paper shred.
Yeah, the lone bright spot so far has been Birdsong.
Special teams. Not all special teams, but just special teams in defending
field goal attempts.
and penalties. 2nd and 1. Plant back to pass. Now he's going to step up and go down. Loses about 1. There was a convoy of Mounties in there to bring him down.
Quarterback sack. On the tackle, number 97, Moala.
Some confusion with the clock here as we stop play momentarily. It will be a 3rd and 2 for Chaffey College. Clock is not running after a sack for whatever reason. Now they'll run the clock. There's been a lot of confusion down on the field tonight, to say the least. It has been the last couple of weeks, really. Looks like the Mounties jump. It's going to be a free play. Plant taking a shot downfield. That is incomplete, but a late flag flies in as well. Probably going to get an offsides and a PI here on Mount SAC. And I'd assume that Coach Hadaway will take the ladder and go with the PI and move up 15 yards instead of 5. Regardless, it's going to be a first down for Chaffey College with 43 seconds remaining here in the, not 4th quarter, just the 3rd quarter from Hilmer Lodge. It's bedtime, man.
On the defense. We also have on the offense. It was ridiculously open.
Oh, so the pass interference call was on the offense.
I was gonna mention to you, Chris, right before that announcement officially by the refs down on the field that looked like an offensive pass interference on Chaffey. So those penalties take care of each other and will offset.
3rd down and 2. It's been a wacky game tonight. Handoff Mullen has the first down and more across the 20 to the 21. We'll move the sticks for
Hands off
Mount
to
San
Ricky
Antonio.
Mullen, number 20.
Move the sticks
And on
for
the stop,
Chaffey.
number
Excuse me.
57, Aaron Bowen.
Handoff Mullen once again across the 25, 29 yard line where he's going to be brought down.
Ricky Moulton, number 20, the ball carrier.
Look at what's